Hello and welcome to my channel, your go-to source for the latest in Hallmark Channel News 24. Don't forget to follow and subscribe for all the updates. Let's dive right in.
Melissa Gilbert sat down for an interview with George Stephanopoulos of Good Morning America on Monday, April 6th, during which the Little House on the Prairie star admitted she knew of the criminal sexual allegations made about her husband, Timothy Busfield, before marrying him in 2013. "I need to make something abundantly clear. These allegations have been out in the ether for a very long time," Gilbert told Stephanopoulos. Melissa Gilbert admits she knew of husband's past allegations when Tim and I got together. The internet existed. "I didn't go into my relationship blind. I'm neither naive nor am I complicit," she continued. "I talked to him about it. I asked him questions about it. I heard his side of the story, which nobody has ever heard, which is the truth. And when the time is right, and that is not now, Tim will tell the truth of all of these past allegations when he needs to." Busfield was arrested on January 13th after he was accused of sexual abuse with a minor. A police officer from the Albuquerque Police Department cited two separate allegations in his warrant against Busfield, according to People, one of which was in 1994 and the other in 2012, the latter being 1 year before Gilbert and Busfield tied the knot. As Gilbert sat with her husband's lawyer Larry Stein for the GMA interview, she discussed how her life has dramatically changed since her husband's arrest, noting that Busfield being canceled by his former fans will forever impact their home. "Our life as we knew it is done. We are grieving what we had, all of our plans, all of our dreams, all of our ideas, all of our projects," she said. "For Tim, it's done. He's canceled. Even if he's exonerated, he will always be that guy." The Hallmark actress also emphasized how much she believes in Busfield, who pleaded not guilty on 4 counts of criminal sexual misconduct in February. "No one knows him better than I do. I know literally everything about him. Our marriage has, we've had a lot of ups and downs. We've been through struggles, we've had our own issues to deal with, and we worked through everything," she explained. "He's nothing if not completely honest with me. I trust him with my children's lives, with my grandchildren's lives, my nieces and nephews. He is an honorable, caring, generous human being." Melissa Gilbert, the beloved actress known for her iconic role as Laura Ingalls Wilder on the long-running television series Little House on the Prairie, has broken her silence in a candid and emotional interview. In her first television appearance since her husband, actor and director Timothy Busfield, faced serious criminal charges, Gilbert addressed the swirling allegations head-on. The headline that captured widespread attention: "Melissa Gilbert admits she knew of husband Timothy Busfield's past allegations before marrying him." The interview, which aired on ABC's Good Morning America on April 6, 2026, featured Gilbert sitting down with host George Stephanopoulos. She was joined by Busfield's civil attorney, Larry Stein. The conversation delved into the recent charges against Busfield, as well as older accusations that have resurfaced amid the current legal battle. Gilbert's statements were direct, defensive of her husband, and laced with the pain of a life upended. Background on the allegations: Timothy Busfield, recognized for roles in 30-something, The West Wing, and directing work on various projects, was indicted in February 2026 on 4 counts of criminal sexual contact of a minor in New Mexico. The charges stem from allegations involving 2 young boys, reportedly twin brothers, whom he directed on the set of the Fox series The Cleaning Lady. According to court documents and arrest warrants, the boys alleged that Busfield, whom they called Uncle Tim, engaged in inappropriate touching over a period of time. One boy described incidents starting when he was around 7 years old, including touching on private areas, and expressed fear of angering the director. Prosecutors referenced a pattern of behavior, citing prior incidents. These include a 1994 lawsuit in which a 17-year-old female extra on the set of the film Little Big League accused Busfield of plying her with alcohol and assaulting her in a trailer. The case was reportedly settled out of court, with no criminal charges filed. A 2012 allegation from a 28-year-old woman who claimed Busfield groped her at a Los Angeles movie theater. Again, no criminal charges resulted. Additional claims, including one from a father alleging Busfield inappropriately touched his 16-year-old daughter during an audition at Busfield's B Street Theater in Sacramento years earlier. The father reportedly said Busfield asked the family not to involve police if he sought therapy. Busfield has consistently denied all wrongdoing. His legal team has described some accusers' families as having questionable backgrounds, including past fraud convictions in one case, and maintains that the current allegations are fabricated. He pleaded not guilty and was eventually released from custody under certain conditions. Gilbert's admission in the interview when Stephanopoulos directly asked Gilbert if she was aware of these past cases before marrying Busfield in 2013. She responded without hesitation. "These allegations have been out in the ether for a very long time," she said. "When Tim and I got together, the internet existed. I didn't go into my relationship blind. I'm neither naive nor am I complicit." Gilbert emphasized that she had open conversations with Busfield early on. "I talked to him about it. I asked him questions about it. I heard his side of the story, which nobody has ever heard, which is the truth." She added that Busfield would share his full perspective when the time is right, but stressed that the current moment was not it. Her tone was firm as she rejected any notion of ignorance or enabling. Gilbert, who was 61 at the time of the interview, portrayed herself as a woman who entered the marriage with eyes wide open, having researched and discussed the past allegations thoroughly. She described Busfield as an honorable, caring, generous human being whom she trusts implicitly, even with her children and grandchildren. "I know this man in my bones. No one knows him better than I do." The emotional toll and defense of her husband Gilbert did not shy away from the devastation the recent charges have caused. She called the situation hell and the most traumatizing experience of our lives. "Our life as we knew it is done," she said. "We are grieving what we had, all of our plans, all of our dreams, all of our ideas, all of our projects." She acknowledged that, even if exonerated, Busfield's career and reputation may never recover. "For Tim, it's done. He's canceled. Even if he's exonerated, he will always be that guy." Yet she insisted he is the last person in the world who would hurt a child. Gilbert went further, stating dramatically, "Believe me, if I thought for a second that Tim Busfield hurt a child, he'd have a lot more to worry about than prison." On the question of justice, she replied, "Exoneration. An apology. Freedom from this cloud." While expressing 100% confidence in his innocence, she also showed pragmatism, noting the couple must prepare for all scenarios. Attorney Larry Stein, present during parts of the interview, echoed the defense strategy, pointing to alleged inconsistencies or motives in the accusers' backgrounds. The couple's legal team hopes the full context, including the airing of more of the interview on Nightline, will clarify their position. Public reaction and context in Hollywood. The interview sparked immediate discussion across media and social platforms. Supporters of Gilbert praised her loyalty and transparency, while critics questioned how she could stand by Busfield amid multiple allegations spanning decades. Some online commentary highlighted broader Hollywood conversations about power dynamics, grooming, and accountability in the entertainment industry, especially on sets involving minors. Gilbert's history as a child actress herself, starting on Little House on the Prairie at a young age, adds layers to her perspective. She has previously spoken about her own experiences in the industry, advocating for safer environments for young performers. In one past Instagram post, before she stepped away from the platform amid the scandal, she emphasized the importance of feeling safe on set. Her marriage to Busfield in 2013 came after both had previous relationships. The couple has collaborated professionally and personally, including on various projects. Gilbert has described their bond as one that has weathered ups and downs, strengthened by honesty. Broader implications. This case touches on sensitive issues: the presumption of innocence versus patterns of allegations, the role of civil settlements in past claims, and the challenges faced by spouses in high-profile scandals. Gilbert's admission that she knew about the past allegations challenges narratives of surprise or denial, positioning her stance as informed choice rather than blind faith. As the legal proceedings continue, with hearings and potential trials ahead, Gilbert's interview serves as both a personal defense and a public plea for due process. She and Busfield appear united, grieving a shared future that may never materialize as planned. The entertainment world watches closely. Melissa Gilbert, once America's sweetheart on the prairie, now navigates a far more complex and painful chapter. Her words in the Good Morning America interview underscore a commitment to her husband while acknowledging the irreversible damage to their lives. Whether the allegations hold in court or are disproven remains to be seen, but Gilbert's forthright admission has reframed the conversation around transparency, trust, and the weight of public scrutiny. In total, this story highlights the human cost behind headlines, marriages tested, careers halted, and families in turmoil. Gilbert's resolve shines through. She knew the past, chose the present, and now fights for what she believes is the truth.